Yes.
Do you guys not know the alphabet? Come on, guys.
I'm Psychotic Jax, but people know me as Jax.
I'm NY Video Game Freak in the chat, or John, because we like confusing you with having two Johns in one call.
I believe that's you next, John.
Hi,
John.
I'm Proton John. This is my stream. Hopefully you know who I am. Otherwise, this is very awkward. And if it's your first time here, hi.
And I'm the last person alphabetically. I'm Skitch. I was the person serenading everyone with arbitrary announcements of it being anyone's game during the last game.
It was gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Wait, why is everyone telling me to get Luke in the call as well? There's a number of people telling me to put Luke in the call. Oh wait, what?
Can be added to the call?
Okay, I lost this time on the boat. Yeah, Luke, if you want in the call, we can add you.
That is a very epic slapping match on the boat.
Just get the entire
Gladiatorial combat at its finest.
This is clearly an Olympian champion tier game. Right up there with Pile of Pizza.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to beat Pile of Pizza without losing all my pizzas.
I'm not sure if I should be getting the nostalgic feeling because it's one of the Peanuts Cruz's most lovable character, or the fact that there's actually a game about Snoopy.
There's a couple games about Snoopy.
Yeah, there's at least a few games. This one just makes me think about Yo Noid, or also known as one of the various official ROM hacks that came to the U.S.
Oh, what was it a hack of?
It was some ninja game. I'm trying to remember what the original name of was. Let me find out what the original Japanese title of it. It was known in Japan as Kame no Ninja Hanamaru. And it basically was let's see here. Apparently, I think it's built off the Wagon Land engine, and it's basically just a side-scrolling platformer that was pretty hardcore. And then they just made it Yo Noid in the U.S.
Oh, because if there's anything that's popular, it's that pizza dude.
Indeed. That's right. Like I said, it's right up there with Super Mario Brothers 2 as official ROM hacks.
Nice. I got no points for that because I went so slow.
Wait, Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels?
No. Yeah, Super Mario Brothers USA, basically.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure some
ROM hacks of all time.
All right, let's see if I can do River Jump this time first. We need like classic concentration for this.
Pro stress this time.
Oh, I might have figured something out here. Oh. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Indubitably.
Well, that went well.
Well, nobody likes a wet dog. That's unfortunate.
And apparently I've lost. That I was not even remotely close. All right, let me try some of these minigames over proper. I want to try... Let's get farther than the first wall in Pogo. How about that?
That would be exciting.
Nope, not right away.
Oh, that's right. There was that Snoopy's Flying Ace game remake, I do believe, for the Xbox Live. That's right.
Snoopy versus the Red Baron as well. There was a couple.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Man, I am severely having problems with that first wall.
Huh. Apparently, if I'm not mistaken, let's do some research into this thing here.
I did it! Then I didn't do it. Oh, it actually, it literally scores you on how many walls you clear. The game actually cheered me for clearing the first wall.
Yay!
Hooray!
Oh, that's me yelling I did it. Oh, okay. like who else did something? Congratulations! Oh man, I got past 2 walls that time.
Okay, so here's some fun trivia. So apparently, This game was based off of a ZX Spectrum game called Alternative World Games,
Really?
I'm
Which
not
was-
surprised.
which has the same events such as sack race, pile of plate, boot throwing, river jump, pole climbing, run up the wall, pillow fight, and pogo stick. So
Sorry.
they took some of those games and made it into Snoopy Sports Spectacular.
Well, I mean, it's a good choice. This is Chemco. They do a lot of strange choices sometimes.
Yeah,
Oh, ran right into the river.
it's but weird because from the looks of it, Alternative World Games was by Gremlin Graphics, which is a British company. So the question is, how did it get to Japan for them to use as a influence for the development of this? Unless they,
Some things are better left.
because
Unknown.
you know what? Because they actually worked with Gremlin Graphics as well.
How
Because there's
how do you clear the river one?
Do you have to then jump off the pole once you do it?
Maybe. Let me try that.
let's see here.
Nope.
Nope.
So that would explain the connection. That's very fascinating. Because basically, Gremlin Graphics worked with Chemco at the very least with games like Top Gear for the Super Nintendo. So they must have had some sort of past relationship.
Press
with
the A
them,
button
like-
rapidly to get a good start. When you reach the edge of the river, press the B button to plant your pole in the river. That's exactly what I'm doing right now, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong per se.
Maybe you have to wait till you're closer to the edge of the water?
Maybe? I think I'm probably doing it too late.
Well, let's... Oh, the pole isn't supposed to go into the water? Try before you hit the water, then jump over it.
Last time I tried that, it made me fall down immediately.
Yeah, let's see here.
Yeah, no, it just makes me fall.
Ah, interesting.
You're doing it on the river, not the edge.
You're not living on the edge.
Whoa. Dude.
The timing is extremely tiny.
Is it like the Winter Games by... What was the company that did the Winter Games? Shoot,
The-
again.
Which Winter Games?
The Winter Games was like on Atari and NES and such. What was the company that made that?
Am I thinking the Winter Games as in the Winter Games for the NES that the nerd reviewed?
Yes, by Epix. That's right. Let's see here. Ah,
What am I?
see what?
I have no idea.
I always find it. Sorry.
Sorry, everyone's saying like it's like a super tiny part of the river, but anytime I do it, I just fall. I kind of want to just at least do this once, and then we can move on to the cookie again, but not having much luck, per se.
And what happens if you run into the water itself completely? Do you just fall in?
Yeah, I did it like 3 times, so...
Right. So, by trial and error, and absolutely no good feedback is just... Is there something you're supposed to do while you're in the air? Maybe that's the only other thing I can think of, because it seems like you're sticking the pole, but you're not...
Some people are saying hold right, and I've tried that, and it doesn't do anything either.
What about B?
That's what makes you do the jump.
Do you have to let go of B at a certain moment?
Oh, maybe, actually, that's a good point. Maybe I've accidentally been letting go of B. No? Okay, it's... Hold LR and select. Yes, that's correct. You do put it in the river, but hold A after letting go of B.
Wow, that's just sort of weird mechanics.
Hold A?
Let go of B and then hold A.
It sounds like mechanics that are programmed for a keyboard, not a controller.
It sounds like you mean like a ZX Spectrum?
Oh no, not at all.
I mean,
Oh my
granted,
God.
it's not. What?
Oh, I just keep walking into the river accidentally now.
You almost went through it though.
Holding A did nothing. I also let go of B at that point. Press and hold the B button as you approach the river. Hold the B button. Release the B button just before you get to the top. Another way is to think of it is to release the B button as the pole is going from 11 to 12.
Wow, that's very nuanced.
And precise timing?
not really for an NES game, but for this kind of NES game.
Yeah.
Well, let's be fair. Nobody ever made any claims that NES games were fair.
Snoopy is secretly the hardest game ever made.
Apparently.
Apparently.
All right, let's give it 3 more tries, and then we'll jump to the cookie, because I don't want to keep people staring at the screen over and over. I'm also starting to wear out my NES controller by doing this constantly.
Is that the new one you're playing with?
Yeah.
I see someone saying Arcdago saying, John, RT, it's still anyone's game. I mean, I don't know why he's saying that, but
I have no idea. Currently, it's not Snoopy's game, I'll tell him that much.
it's totally not at all.
I am now can't even get the stupid pole in the water. I keep walking into it.
I say let's get Robert Cop, Streets of Robert Cop.
Damn it, I wasn't holding the damn button. All right, I need to try one more time, sorry.
Streets of Rubber Cup, fun game.
Yeah, I think that's a really good game.
I'm currently patching a crap ton of Streets of Rage 2 right now. It's ridiculous.
I heard you mentioning that earlier, but it was just like.
All right, that's enough of that. I can only see Snoopy fall into the water so often, so.
It's not a good animation.
No, that too. That's the other problem.
Snoopy, the most badass
Yes!
cool dog ever.
Did you do it?
Yeah, actually.
John, no one in history has been that happy about this game.
You're welcome.
I like how Snoopy's so shocked. He's like, "Holy shit! I made it! I can't
How did
believe
you do it?
I can't do this."
Try again. No. There we go.
No. Okay, it's cookie time, right?
Yeah, no, that's the note we go out on for
You stop on a high note.
yeah. Someone says, I look away for 1 second.
Oh, that's how you do. You just need to look away for the screen. Of course.
Of course.
Imagine if pole vault was a throne controller challenge. That's actually not that bad a
If you
suggestion.
absolutely want them to lose.
I have a joke that I think I'm just gonna start referring to throne controllers as the game where we just prove you suck at video games.
Yeah. You may think you're good at video games, but these games think otherwise.
All right, let's
AKA, you're awful at the game.
yes. Let's
Yes.
move on to the cookie.
You're awful, and you should feel bad for yourself in the game.
All right, our 4 choices this time around are Streets of Rage 2 for the Genesis, followed by. No, that's an RPG.
I think.
Oh my
this
god,
year at PAX East-
Metal Gear Solid HD collection.
God. Are you counting that?
Followed by Mario Tennis Power Tour.
Oh,
and
jeez.
finally, oh, I can't do that because it's multiplayer. Damn. Primal Rage for the Super Nintendo.
Oh my god!
If we do,
Primal Rage.
here I'll state this: if the HD collection gets votes, it's gonna be Metal Gear Solid 3.
Okay. I would say my vote goes if we're gonna do something that's so bad it's hilarious. I would say Primal Rage, but
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be between Primal Rage and Metal Gear, in my opinion. But let's see what the votes say.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't think people are gonna be all up for Streets of Robert Cop.
Oh yeah, nope. The votes are going for Primal Rage so far. It's at 49%, but Metal Gear is starting to gain some ground.
Ooh.
We're at the 400 votes so far. And Primal Rage is holding steady at 50.
Yeah, I figured.
Are you gonna prove that you can once again make an unpopular game rather fun?
Apparently.
Yeah.
People were already joking that now because I switched games that Snoopy was the 15th most watched game on Twitch.
That would be impressive.
I think the fact that you actually get a full match going on Bomberman X-Zero actually makes it somewhat entertaining.
Dude, I think
Also with
I think Bomberman X-Zero might be a permanent addition to the streams at this rate because people seem to love playing it.
If you want me to co-commentate, I can help out. Just be like, we'll have like, I don't know, completely improper chemistry because we can't actually play off of each other properly, but that's okay.
Well, what you could do is, and I was thinking about doing this, if I can get a working 360 and buy a copy of Bomberman Act Zero, is you can just join the match and then kill yourself instantly and just commentate the rest of the game.
I guess.
Yeah, but that's awful, but I think that makes someone else not be able to play the game.
That's the only flip to it, yeah. By the way, yeah, there's no timer. We're definitely playing Primal Rage. So go take a break. When we come back, Primal Rage on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
So, I just realized what's kind of bad. Xbox One is releasing on the Friday, the same day that two of biggest Nintendo games released this year are coming out.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting how sales are going to be.
I don't think they're really going to be that much of an impact on one another.
No,
To be fair.
they're almost separate markets, all things considered.
Yeah, I will say one thing. I saw one of the. Did you see the footage of some of the behind-the-scenes filming of the music for Super Mario 3D World?
No.
Oh, it's pretty cool. It's like a little minute and a half montage of some of the clips. They got like an authentic. They got a real accordion player on there. You got a real like shamisen player and all the other stuff. It's really kind of cool.
Nice.
As I mentioned, John, earlier, my panel got approved.
Nice. Congratulations, dude. I don't know if we've gotten our email about it yet. I don't know. If
I heard it from the guy who will be running the room, basically. So they're not officially, like, the decisions aren't officially emailed out. They will be soon, but I'm like, yes.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, like, I need to know if I have to start preparing for throwing controllers or not.
Mm-hmm. The other thing is, earlier on, I was linking to a track of mine that I added to Bandcamp fairly recently. Hopefully that isn't problematic.
Like I said, I have no problem with it.
Yeah, mods more or less are okay to post links, so.
Yeah.
Usually I ask
I
for...
posted a link to my now ridiculous Streets of Rage 2 collection.
I saw that. Yeah.
I'm going to play all of these right now. Oh, yay, now there's console wars going on in the chat.
Console wars going on in the chat. Oh.
I was about to say, wait a minute. Hasn't console wars been going on?
The person in the chat linked the video question. Mario 1080p linked the video question, where shows some of the live music that's being done for the game. That was done for the game.
I'm kind of sad I can't afford a Wii U, especially when I found out that I saw Rosalina could be a playable character for 3D World. I'm like, oh, damn it.
Well, eventually Wii U's going to have to come down in price.
Yeah. I mean, and right now, they're doing a good job. They're doing a good idea making the holiday bundles $300 for either Wind Waker or Skylanders. So between those and having Mario 3D World, they should at least have a decent holiday season. But I was chatting up with Jason the other day, and honestly, I'm not even that worried about Nintendo on a large scale, because it's been they've been able to maintain profits of some capacity for like their almost entire history as a game company, with only 1 year where they had like losses. So
I think
wasn't that 1 year recent though, or is that?
Yes, it was recent, and it was mostly because of exchange rate issues. Actually, I mean that's partially where that 1 year came into play. But like, even during like the N64 and GameCube era, they were still able to be profitable. And you look at stuff like how their sales are in Japan with Animal Crossing and Pokemon, and it's just ridiculous in terms of how much revenue they can get from Japan alone.
Yeah, I mean, Japan alone will probably sustain the company more or less. I don't see them ever going the way of Sega.
No, of course not. I mean, their IPs are strong enough. I mean, really what's going to happen is that the Wii U will most likely be like GameCube-esque in its size, which is still going to be profitable because they'll have enough of a fan base, but it's not going to be like the Wii. But then again, it was doomed to never be like the Wii for several reasons.
Yeah, no, that was pretty much them hitting like white gold, like a Event Horizon kind of deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
My favorite post I was on Reddit the other day was, how many kids do you think are going to be horribly disappointed by this on Christmas Day? And there was a picture of the Wii Mini, because those are coming to the United States.
Oh god, that's going to make so many people sad. I'm sorry that someone else just earned an egg, and I need to see who it is. I'm seeing eggs everywhere. Pokemon Pika 77, thank you for subscribing. I will give you an egg.
Disappointed!
That's not the egg button!
You will give me an egg!
There we go, much better. Sorry about that. Pokemon Pika 77, just subscribe, but it's still anyone's egg.
It's still anyone's egg. Oh, jeez.
Speaking of GameCube, isn't it today the birthday of the GameCube release?
Potentially.
It was Shiggy's birthday pretty recently. Miyamoto's birthday was like yesterday, day before. It was super recent.
Yeah, I am completely confused by the Wii Mini's release, though. In all honesty, especially timing-wise, now.
Fuck! I just realized something that I should have done a long time ago. Tenmar, have a sword. You're modded.
I think the big reason they're releasing it now is because they're trying to do what the PS1 did with the relaunch of that, is just ride the coattails of the new system.
Not necessarily a bad idea.
Not really.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, though.
It's such. Sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
It doesn't even have internet though.
It doesn't need
but
internet.
here's the thing though. I think it's kind of like one of those things that if you don't want to have all the really fancy features like internet or backwards virtual consoles or anything like that, and you just want a Wii console that just plays Wii games, there you go.
I mean, yeah.
It plays the Wii games. That's what it's meant to do, and I think that's why people are going to buy it.
Does
It's very much like.
Sorry, does anyone know what UQ, LQ, UF, UQ, LQ, LF all mean? Because those are apparently my moves.
Upper click and lower upper quick is Q is quick, F is fierce, and U is upper, L is lower.
Cool, thank you. That helps a lot.
That is my interpretation of what those have to mean.
That sounds right actually. So there we go. How do I get out of this screen now?
Ours, either select start or.
All right, let's play Primal Rage. My choice.
All the interesting things, I think. Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to figure out who I want to play as here.
So all the interesting things, I think Nintendo would be well off to release actually an LCD attachment for the new Mini Wii.
That would actually be a neat idea, because the idea of being like sort of an all-in-one portable unit. Now, I will say, John, that this game at least isn't as bad as Rise of the Robots.
That's not saying much, though. Think about
I know it's not saying much. I'm just saying, at least it's not that bad. The music might be worse, but...
That'd be like saying, hey, you know what's not worse as bad as Rise of the Robots? Balls 3D.
Balls 3D is pretty good.
Is it actually? I thought that was supposed to be a bad game.
It's a terrible game.
I was gonna say, don't lie to me.
When have I ever lied to you about a game being terrible?
Do you even want me to start to answer that question, or?
I don't.
You know what game is awesome? Cyborg Justice.
You know,
Shut up!
I'm surprised.
I swear to God, if
Nintendo
you
allowed.
buy me that game at PAX East, I'm just gonna laugh and then throw it back at your face.
You know, you realize I actually already own it, right?
I know, that's the scary thing.
I own a copy of Cyborg. I bought it new, well into the mid-90s, and it was amazing. Really bad.
Okay, so here's the interesting point. This game allows the blood and includes an exploding heart when you kill someone. And was this before or after Mortal Kombat?
After, because this has fatalities.
Right, so it's like this was... So Mortal Kombat didn't have like the blood and stuff, but this could.
Can someone do me a favor and look up what some of the moves in this game? I'm playing as Diablo. Either chat or call, either one. Call would be probably faster, so.
Yes.
Someone could get on that. I'm currently playing Carry on My Wayward Son.
Oh, you're still playing Blitz?
Yep.
Nice. All right, I'm getting my ass kicked by Chaos, so.
Trying to find a good...
I feel like Diablo's supposed to have like a projectile. But I think everyone does at this point.
And you're playing the Super NES version, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey John, what killed the dinosaurs? Well, it doesn't matter because it's anyone's game.
It's anyone's game.
Yeah, anyone's game. The horrible Will Sasso,
Memory
Arnold
serves,
Schwarzenegger.
wasn't this an arcade? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
This was it's an Atari arcade game. Got ported to just about everything in the world.
Yeah.
At the time.
There's a
Because I
Game
was
Gear
about to
version
say,
of this.
I remember playing this. I remember playing this in a Round Table's Pizza.
It was a very late life Super Nintendo game, which is probably why they're probably just get this question as to why it has blood and stuff. It was a very late life game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember, Mortal Kombat 2 onwards was when they allowed blood.
Let's see here. Oh,
I died. I got my ass kicked by Chaos.
Oh Oh, this is a bad guide to look up moves. I tried like graphical moves on a text file.
Wait, there was a version for the Sega Master System?
Yep.
Oh, dude, the Master System got games up until I thought 2000 or so.
Yeah, it got games for the longest time.
It's just ridiculous. It's just like, what? Now I find it funny that they had for the Master System, the Game Boy, the Game Gear. I thought, man, if the Atari Lynx was still alive, you know they would have had a port on there. Primal Rage on the Atari Lynx, the ultimate handheld.
Apparently, the Master System only got games officially until 1995, but I know I've seen games released after that.
Well, come on, the Dreamcast is still getting games to this day. Let's be honest here.
Really?
Yeah, dude. A game called Sturmwind came out pretty recently, and it's like a really cool-looking spaceship shooter. I actually really want to pick it up.
Got a game not too long
I guess
ago.
I shouldn't be surprised since that one NES game came out not too long ago.
Well, yeah, Battle Kid 2 came out like this year, so.
Apparently, they made like 125 carts of DuckTales remastered, and they were gold carts that had DuckTales remastered.
No, it had the original DuckTales on it. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, with the remastered logo.
Yeah.
Right.
They were just promo things, and I know Pat the NES punk was going crazy because of them. So I don't think he ever tracked one down.
Oh, that's a shame.
I know.
Go ahead, Sketch.
I was gonna say I know the composer who works at Way Forward, Jake Kaufman, and I don't know if I think he worked on that game to some capacity because he works on most of the Way Forward games, but I'm pretty sure he has one of the carts if they had any in house.
I would hope the people who work there get the carts. That would suck otherwise.
I think it also came with a lunchbox, like a metal lunchbox.
A Launchpad lunchbox?
I think it was. Because I know, like, I've been watching Desert Bus for Hope, and they gave one of them away.
YB move joystick up to forward. Up to forward?
Quarter circle forward from the upper range. That's totally ergonomic.
I'm curious actually about what the fatality is for Diablo.
It's one of those control pad 360s would come in handy for the Super NES. Which is that one that had the weird capacity.
How is this dinosaur teleporting? I mean, it's a fighting game.
Dinosaurs can teleport. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, okay. See, here's the thing. As we all know, back during the age of the dinosaurs, things were a little bit different. Oxygen density was a little bit higher in the atmosphere, which allowed for a few things. One of which was support for larger organisms, and the second thing was casual teleportation. It's very obvious if you understand quantum mechanics.
I like how you're like, casual teleportation.
So if it's for business, they can't teleport. You know,
exactly.
On a Friday, they can't. Okay, just make sure.
Right. Only on Fridays and during particular lunches at Chipotle. If they are wearing a tie when they go to Chipotle, they can't do teleportation.
Good to know.
That makes sense.
Concerned.
Of course, of course.
Down the forward. Alright, well, let's try for Diablos. I'll switch up characters. Because some people are posting moves that look good. Chomping Human. Hold YBXA, move D-pad down, up, down. That's actually how I get health back. I know that much.
The funny thing, people were showing the gold cart of DuckTales. On the back, it's, you know how it typically says, like, keep out of hot areas? The last one says life is like a hurricane. The last bulletin point on the back.
Well, it's true.
Some people have...
Here in Duckburg, life is like a hurricane.
I really actually want to get that game. I have never played the original DuckTales, but a lot of people say it's really good, and I'm seeing like the remaster version. It kind of reminds me of looking at an old DuckTales cartoon like back when we were all little. So I was like, nostalgic. Strange, you pulled me once again. I must.
I have never seen a game get speedran so quickly from launch date.
Yeah,
because it was more or less the same. So.
Right. There's a couple of other like little sections that are added in and some other little superfluous things, but there are some issues that some people had with the game, namely those things like I believe there's no skip button for the cutscenes and otherwise that can be annoying.
There's a skip
button. I thought they fixed that.
Yeah, you hit pause.
Okay. I don't like again. I haven't had a chance to play it yet myself. I've been playing the HD re-release of Phoenix Wright trilogy on iOS.